Hey guys, what's going on? Rhett here. Thanks for watching. Have an interesting topic to talk about today. Didn't think I'd talk about this because I didn't think it'd be a reality, but inventory is on the rise in the real estate market, guys, for the first time I've seen in years. The past couple of years have been crazy. We haven't been able to buy anything because, well, I'm saying, it's just been hard to buy things, right? Because it seems that there's 20, 30, 40 offers on every property, and buying property is extremely hard to do. I know that when it comes to flips that I buy, there used to be a time where I'd put a cash offer in over ask, and that was it. Those days are long gone. Now I am competing against 30, 40 other people who have been waiting for this property to come on market, and then all of a sudden everyone's offering cash, and you got to go 100,000 over the ask price to get it, right? It's crazy. So let's talk about what higher inventory means on the real estate market right now. Now, guys, if you are familiar with economics and business, you understand that an higher inventory without the demand, or a small lack of demand with an increased supply, will equal prices and acquisition costs falling down a little bit, right? Because as there are less buyers and more options, in order to stay competitive from the seller's perspective, home prices have to come down a little bit, and that's okay. That's completely fine, because we are not looking at this from a seller standpoint. We're looking at it from a buyer standpoint. The past couple of years have been the ultimate seller's market. Now, it's still a seller's market. Don't get confused, but inventory is starting to increase a little bit, and inventory is starting to increase a little bit in markets everywhere. Okay, now, why does that matter for us? I'll tell you why. Because as investors, we are trying to buy. We want to make sure we buy. And I've talked a couple times on the channel, guys, and more recently, I've talked in depth about this in some videos that I posted last week. In order to try and beat markets that go like this, we have to make sure that we buy when things are bad and when things are good, okay? We want to invest like this. We want to always make sure that regardless of what's going on, we are staying consistent and buying. We don't want to be affected by anything that's going on around us, whether things are underpriced, overpriced, hectic, quiet. Regardless of what's going on, the only thing we can control is us. Okay, so that is what I want all of my clients and myself and people that I work with to focus on, is just, if we buy consistently, at the end of the day, when we are done and we are ready to retire, we look back on our portfolio and it's massive, because we didn't wait for the ebbs and flows. We didn't try and time the market. We just said, you know what? I'm going to buy. We're going to buy. And at the end of the day, the law of averages is going to tell us we did the right thing. We bought property at a good price across the board. Everything was going to average out, and we made good investments, okay? That's extremely important. Now, how is this going to directly affect you guys? A higher inventory means we have more options. We have more options right now. I'm seeing so many properties come on the market. I think, guys, sellers are afraid. Sellers are seeing interest rates starting to climb, and they go, oh my gosh, I got to sell my house now, or I'm not going to sell it. I'm never going to sell it. Great. Let's take advantage of that. Let's buy some stuff. Let's buy. Okay? Obviously, we'll stay within ourselves, and we'll stay within our means, and we'll make sure we can afford property. But I have coaching clients in markets all across the country that are buying like crazy right now, ferociously buying. And we're doing that because it's a great time to buy. Is it still a seller's market? Yeah, it is. Has it been a seller's market for the past 3 years? It has been, and it might be for the next year or two or more. I don't see prices really ever coming way back down. This is just the world that we live in right now. Everything's expensive. But we are going to take advantage of the increased inventory right now. We are absolutely going to do it. We are going to take advantage of sellers being afraid. We're going to take advantage of the fear that interest rates are starting to creep up. Oh my goodness, we got to sell now before interest rates gets to 10 and there's going to be no buyers. Let people panic. Let people sell. We will be here to buy, guys. When inventory's on the rise, we will use that. We'll use those small price drops and those small bounces lower. Buy. You guys hear about buying the dip? Let's buy the dip. It might even be a tiny, tiny dip, but that small dip is creating more inventory for us, okay? And more inventory creates the dip, right? So let's buy. This is a great time. Let's take advantage of it. Buy. I don't know how many times I have to say it. Don't be the person, guys, who's sitting at home and saying, I'm going to wait till things get quieter. I'm going to wait till prices drop. I'm going to wait till the bull market stops. I'm going to wait. You're never going to buy anything. That's how it always is. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's stocks, whether it's homes, it doesn't matter. If you always are waiting, you're never going to get in the game. If you don't know how to get in the game, shoot me an email. My email's below. We'll get you in the game, I promise. And you'll do it the right way, and you won't make any mistakes, and you'll be safe. But you can't just sit around and wait for things to come down because they might never come down, okay? Take advantage of the small dips, add to your portfolio, and get closer to financial freedom today. I promise you guys, you'll be happy that you did, okay? If you disagree with me, if you agree with me, if you have any questions, comments, leave them below. I'll get to every single one of them. We'll see you next time.